Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your great support to this channel. I don't take it for granted. Now, Kenyans, it is very clear that President Ruto have opened a war in the media group, between him and the media group, And according to whatever Cyprian is Nyakundi saying, you can also as well testify that it is true. That President Ruto is now advising media not to cover any Gen Z demonstration, but only capture those who are celebrating after the cabinet selection. Yesterday we had the demonstration. The media group never minded due to threat which have been issued. Let me just read whatever Nyakundi have said. I said I'm just displaying it on our screen. There are reports that senior media executives met with State House officials and agreed to halt live broadcasting of protests. Instead, they will cover them only in news segments, filter images, and reduce coverage of the Gen Z protests. This information was leaked to me by an attendant of the meeting. In return, the government will reconsider advertising with these media outlets, a privilege currently enjoying exclusively by the state affiliated Star newspaper. Additionally, there are plans to revoke the operating permits of foreign journalists who cover the protest in the wrong way. And that is what have come from State House. I think this is just Ruto's lethal move on Gen Z demonstration, inciting media group not to cover the demonstration. And we have reaction. You can see reaction from Kenyans. Some are saying we have fun, and the down one as well. So it is basically clear that our country is now being headed into a wrong direction. And that is what we want to put into our perspective of political discussion. But before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this golden chance to thank you so much for your subscription to this channel. Because if it was not a subscription, then this channel could have not reached or could have not grown to where it is as of now. I want to thank the new subscribers for subscribing, and please consider to give this video a thumb of like this video, watch, share, and give us your opinion. And as you border the same boat with the members, please consider to share these videos to your friends, family, and relatives. Thank you if you do so. Let's proceed with this our political discussion. Now, we are on a dark days when the president himself no longer think of creating development in this country, but he only thinking of how he can benefit himself and how he can entice other group to take him to the next level. So that is why he is not having any interest on the Gen Z demonstration. Is confirming to the old world that he is recently minding his own businesses and things are okay in his country. He is forcefully trying to determine that whether country Kenya, the Gen Z exists or they are not existing. And therefore, advising media not to cover any demonstration I can say that is a very dictatorship movement. Could this be the reason nowadays we are seeing even other broadcasts are not minding of even live streaming the demonstration? When your country people are demonstrating, it means that you are heading into a wrong direction. So these people who are demonstrating, they are only demonstrating to alert you that, Mr. President, you have done wrong, you have done this wrong. So it is upon you to decide what you must do to ensure that you are heading this country into a right direction. But when you come with another threat of even advising the media group not to capture anything dealing with the demonstration, so you are a man who can even shut down all the internet. That is what you are confirming to us. You can as well even try to hack all the media platform using the one who is in charge of communication, which is wrong, because our country, Kenya, is majorly based on constitutional amendment, and all these things happening in our country, they are in our constitution. See at Yaziko, they are in the constitution. So it means President Ruto is inciting media not to cover any demonstration, even which will happen in some days coming. They have been enticed and told the best present to be given. And again, some have been threatened. And could this be the reason why even the police officer tried to shot the other lady who was just a news reporter in Nakuru, the thigh, because they were determined and given instruction. So if we reach this stage, it means that Moi's era is back. No one cares how you survive. You've been given that opportunity, and you must now obey the rules. I want to challenge Mr. President by telling him that our country, Kenya, is being governed by rules and laws. We've seen several people in those positions. They have died and left. We've seen several of them. Idi Amin Dada was a dictator. He is nowhere to be seen. I will keep on repeating this. We've seen people like Gaddafi who wanted to rule all Africa, but they are nowhere to be seen. We've seen those people who are killing murderer like Osama bin Laden. They are nowhere to be seen. So life is just a seasonal. There is no permanent life in this world. So why don't you allow Kenyans to express that feeling? But if you are tired to become the president, to continue as a president in the Republic of Kenya, you can as well resign. Several people have resigned, because whatever you are trying to do is a clear confirmation that you are not happy on the Gen Z demonstration. They are making you to work on toes because you've enticed the opposition and you no longer have interest to be governed with opposition. You are only waking up very early in the morning to make your own decision in State House, regardless on how Kenyans are no longer not surviving under this worst leadership you are implementing to this country. The truth of the matter, you are afraid on these people. Why don't you come out, men, and listen to them, rather than enticing the media group not to capture any coverage happening based on the demonstration? And you as a leader, you've shown us a bad picture. You are just talking too much, lying to the public. You want only media to capture you, but you don't want media to capture innocent Kenyans who are expressing their feeling. I would rather say shame on you as UDA government leaders, because you are taking this country into a very pathetic situation. And why don't you stop this movement and give media freedom of expression, other Kenyans freedom of expression? Tuachane na tamaa, because all of us will die at long last. But what is the legacy to be left behind? Ruto, you will not be buried with the State House inside the grave. State House you will leave State House hanging or still being staying on the land as it is right now. Kibaki left it as it is right now. Moi left it as it is right now. Kenyatta left it as it is right now. So let us not have any other mentality of all this mannerless behavior and maintain with the focus in this our country. That is what I can tell you. I rest my case at this point. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and that is what I had to share with you.